Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we are going to do a new mod map tour of the Northern Ricelands. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, so this is the Northern Ricelands, or Le Risaie Del Nord. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I apologize. So that's why I went and translated it as the Northern Ricelands. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into this, but first I want to mention down below in the YouTube slider bar, if you're just here for the map tour and you don't care what the mod hub has to say or the intro for this, go ahead and skip ahead to that. If you're just here for the fly through, feel free to do that down below as well. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the mod hub. So the Northern Rice Fields, this is by Black Eyes Modding. This is 185.11 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms, which is awesome. So it says in the mod hub, in this area of Italy, you can find ponds and large fields of rice, being the area purely known for its large rice production. This map is inspired by an area of the Pianura Padana between the Pio River and the Sesia River, from which many farmers draw to flood their rice fields, called Risaie. Again, pronunciation, I apologize. Anything from Italy, I don't mean any offense, I'm sorry. There are some areas mainly used for forestry activity. The choice of using an area as a paddy field or for forestry varies in relation to the climatic characteristics of the moment. Interesting, and the presence of irrigated resources. Okay, the map consists of 55 fields, 38 of which are floodable for rice cultivation. There are waterways with relative locks to regulate with the flooding of the fields. The size of the fields varies from a minimum of 1.23 hectares to a maximum of 7.23 hectares. It is possible to produce corn mash to feed pigs or for the sale of the same using the special forage harvester. There is a necessary pack for the forage harvester. If I scroll down a little bit more here, in addition to the classic crops excluding sugarcane, there are sorghum, protein pea, alfalfa, rice, and chickpeas. 3 different bunker styles are available as positionable in the classic version for the production of compost and for the production of corn mash. To produce the corn mash, the corn must be harvested with a special forest harvester, deposited in a special trench available among the placeables, compacted and covered just like silage. It does say required mods are the Brick Shed Pack Italian style by Black Eyes Modding and the Forage Harvesters Pack. The Forage Harvesters Pack, if you go into the store here and we go under, for example, it's anything that has this on it, which allows you to make corn mash, which I do have a video on how to make corn mash, which is linked down below in the description. So if you want to know how to do that, feel free to take a look at that. Now, the one thing I'm super curious about, and we're going to jump right into it here, is how do you harvest rice? There's the rice symbol. Okay, so you use a regular harvester, okay. And then what kind of a header do you use? Okay, use a regular grain header, and then same for those other crop types on there. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it here. Let's go ahead and hop into the map. There are some different contracts on here. Is there a rice harvesting one? Because that'd be awesome. I'm sure the one will probably pop up at some point. But yeah, sweet. Going over to here, $100,000 starting amount in new farmer mode. And you have several pieces of equipment, which we'll look at in the store in a moment. Several sell points here. And then if we look at the map, yeah, very cool. So again, you have alfalfa, sorghum, protein peas, and we go to fruit types 2, rice, and chickpeas as well. So we have this area up here that we start off with, field 10 and field 6. Field 10 has, looks like, is that sunflowers in it? No. What is in field 10? Oh, chickpeas. You have chickpeas in field 10, and then you have rice in field 6 there. But yeah, you start off with this chunk of land worth 206,000, and then this one for 114. So we'll have to take a look. I'll show you how to flood some of the fields here. If it's going to be similar to maps that have had that feature in the past, but we're not going to find out exactly what all of the fields are that are floodable and everything like that. We're just ideally, this is just to give you kind of a tour. But is there a BGA on here? Restaurant, shop, grain mill, supermarkets. Yeah, I don't see a BGA, which is fine. But I just always like to check to make sure there's not one. Oh wait, no, right there. Haha. 138,000 right there, which I do need to give myself some money to spend. There we go. Yeah, so BGA right over there. I'll go ahead and purchase that. Yep, 138,000, and we'll purchase that as well, so we can take a look at it once we get down there. But it looks like kind of another farm area setup. And you can't buy the main areas. It looks like, yeah, you can't buy some of these main areas or where a lot of the sell points are, but most of the stuff on the map is purchasable. So just not the roads and such. But anyhow, we're up here on the starting farm, which we have a fuel trigger, we have a farmhouse, we have a farm silo, and we have a chicken coop. Let's go ahead and take a look in the store again at what we start off with. So we start off with the New Holland T5 120, a Steyr Profi CVT, a Massey Fergus MF Activa 7347. We also have a Stratman SEK 802. Moving down, we have the Free Flow header. We also have a cultivator. We have a small seeder, which also plants these crop types down here. Not a direct row there though, but moving on, we have a fertilizer spreader, a oh gosh, pickup wagon. I can't. A loading wagon. There we go. I can't think of the words. We also have a header trailer, a couple of weights, large chicken coop. Looks like it's modded. Pig enclosures, bunker style large for compost. Large grain silo, a lot of the brick sheds in here. There's lots of different placeables you can sell that you own. And speaking of that, let's take a look at what we have that's modded in here, either with the map or the different packs. So large chicken coop, 40,000 for 400. Cow pastures, miscellaneous has vehicle workshop. We have the gas station and selling point for bales. That's interesting. It's cool that they have that you can add in there. But these two, I believe we own. Yeah, it says we own those two. So we probably have those on the farm. Silos, bunker silo large for compost, and then one for corn mash as well. So there you go. Decoration, doesn't look like anything under there. Sheds, yep, got all the different brick shed deals in there. And then farmhouses, we have the farmhouse there, the brick farmhouse there if you want that. So yeah, let's take a look around the farm here. So yeah, looks like you got the fuel trigger right here. And actually, let me give myself just a touch more speed to help out a little bit. Vehicle workshop trigger here, opens up. I love it. Cool little vehicle workshop, actually. I really like that. Some tracks sitting over here and some, I don't know what those are. Those must be wheels of some type. Maybe used for rice work, but anyhow. Just go around the back. Yeah, you can go around the back side there, but yeah, this is one of your brick sheds. It's got a lot of your stuff parked in it here. Big old brick sheds there. Over here, we got a gate that heads kind of out back of the farm. Over this nice little bridge here. Then we have some piece of equipment here. If we open this guy up, we have nothing in here but more storage space. Storage along there. Chicken coop right here, which let's see where the endpoint is. Probably right there. Yep, 400 chickens there. And we do have a bunker silo right out here, which I'm not sure what this one's for. Fill level biomass, this one's probably for making compost, would be my guess. But I could be wrong about that. And huge brick shelter through here. And over here we have a line of, what in the world? Farm style? Oh, this might be just a farm style, this building here. Interesting. I wonder where the input is for that. Yeah, because these are going, looks like they got pipes going in, technically speaking. So I guess they kind of have one for each crop. How much does that hold? 200,000 liters. I feel like it would hold more than that, but oh yeah. Endpoints in here. That's really cool. So yeah, this is not just a brick shelter. This is your endpoint for your silos. That's a kind of a nifty nifty farm style. I haven't seen anything like that before. We continue down here. Get more equipment in there. More storage. We got our brick house here. Can we go inside of this? No. Sleep trigger right there. Yep. Beautiful. Coming out here, this goes out to the rest of the world. So there you have it. And field 6 that we own is right over here, which this one I'm assuming can flood with the fact that they started us with rice in it. And it has kind of indented down below. You can see kind of where lower there, and this field looks like it's floodable too. So here's the flood kind of setup. So if I open up the help menu, we should be able to come in here and, well, there should be a way to flood it. Might have to figure this out here. Why is it? There we go. Open gate. And that should, as you can see, the water level is slowly rising here. That should allow it to slowly kind of work its way up. Theoretically speaking, to flood this field. Should see some water around the edges at some point. Potentially. But regardless, that should be how you flood it. It doesn't look like it's maybe fully gotten... It looks like it's probably still rising the water level maybe a little bit. But anyhow, that is how you flood the field, is doing that sort of thing there. We get back up here, we can close that gate. And this one we can open if we want to here. But that is how you do it. Just like that. Oh, this one flooded much better. This one you can tell it's definitely in the crops. Yep. There you go. So you can flood those if you'd like to. Close that back down. there you go. That's how you flood the fields if they have those little setups there. Usually you can tell by just how the field's kind of indented. It'd be kind of tricky to get equipment in and out of here, I'll be honest. But is there like an entrance they have for the equipment or anything they have set up? Yeah, it looks like this sort of little road down into there. But yeah, there you have it. And then your other field you own starting out is field 10, which if we can hop over to field 10 here. Oh. Field 10 right here. This one looks like it should be floodable. Yep, it is right over there. So yeah, lots of fields are floodable, which I think is a super cool feature on this map. And you don't have to do that. I don't think you have to do it to do the rice either. Obviously, it's just all kind of a visual perspective and stuff like that. But here's the bridge out to the main road. Let's hop into the menu here. The shop is down here. So we are going to... Ooh, what is this stuff down there? I'm very interested to see what those are. We're going to hop down there because I want to buy a truck to drive around in. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we can't get in them. That's interesting. They got these marked out with dots on there. I wonder if that's so they're unavailable, but they're actually legit pieces of equipment they bought and set out, or as far as the map goes. But that's cool. Okay. Anyhow, here's the shop here. We can go. Oh, we can just walk right in. Those are some very high up seats there. Now I'm stuck. There we go. Any of this open up? Anything like that? No, it doesn't appear to open up. Check around the back. Lots of good detail on this map as well. Repair trigger right there. Now where is the shop trigger? I would have thought it would be in here somewhere. Spamming the R key. I don't have anything pop up. I can walk out those windows. But regardless, that doesn't matter a whole lot because you can access the shop by doing this. If we go in here, we're just going to buy ourselves a pickup truck to drive around in. There we go. Okay. New vehicles are going to spawn out here. We got some gates. I'm assuming these are going to open by a left click if we come up to them and left click on them. And if we miss anything, don't worry, we will get it on the fly over. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to head over, take a look at the restaurant. Then we're going to work our way across, probably across the bottom of this all the way down to the supermarket. We'll take a look at that as well. And then what we'll do from there is probably head back up over to here, drive up to the BGA, and then probably cut across here, and then take a look at the sawmill, head out to here, and then we'll probably loop down to this guy right here, and then we will do a flyover. So that's probably the plan. I'll try to keep us zoomed out a little bit just so you guys can see some of the stuff happening around the map. Get myself a drink of water. I've ran out of coffee. Well, not run out of coffee, but I've had more than what I need for the day. So I'm trying to drink some water to hydrate. Beautiful. All right, head around this way. Should take us out to... I love the flowers and everything on this map too. Very well detailed. I mean, Black Eyes Modding always does a great job on their maps anyways, so I'm not surprised by that. So yeah, let's go ahead and there's the restaurant sell point right there. So if we go into the menu, restaurant, where are you at, my friend? There you are. We scroll across, they're going to take sugar beets, potatoes, eggs, milk, and they're also going to take chickpeas, rice, and oh gosh, what is that one? I can check real quick. Protein peas or chickpeas. Oh no, that's protein peas and then chickpeas. They take protein peas and chickpeas. Okay, those are two different crop types. Sorry, got them confused there. All right, little parking lot here. We're just gonna head out the back way of the parking lot and continue on our tour. Well, kind of, it's a little bit blocked off. We'll just cut through here, no big deal. Ooh, geez, you were turning, sorry. Right about this way. Our next stop is just showing off the fuel point we have down here. Right down there, if you drive down that road, you got that gas station in there, so you can get fuel from them. Oh, we actually have another sell point that's kind of linked back there. Let's go ahead and drive down that way. We'll drive past that, and then we should be able to get access to it, because the sell point's right in that kind of chain link area, but there's not an access from this road. So we'll head down. The road looks a little, got some interesting edges to it. But anyhow, fuel point right there. Head down here, we should be able to curve a left. Feels like we're up on a mountain. Wow, cool. Oh, not this house. We'll just cut through right here. But this road you see coming up, this kind of goes into this next sell point. Here we go. And is that automatic? Nope. Left click to open it. Yep, there we go. So that right there, the sell point we have right here is the grain mill. The grain mill is going to take, if we go back to the beginning here, wheat, barley, canola, corn, and it's also going to take sorghum, rice, and sweet chickpeas. Not sweet peas, I'm adding more peas. These are chickpeas. These are protein peas. I think I've got it now, but we will see. All right, looking at the map here, yeah, so we'll want to cut back across to the main road that we were on earlier, but this should kind of join up, or at least have a cut over if we keep driving up this way. Drive up this way a little bit more. Nice football field there, or soccer field, depending on what country you're in. And for the country that we're in here, it would be football. Head up this way. We should be able to cut over this way, take a right turn here. And this should take us out to the next couple of sell points we're going to take a look at. Here we are, just here on the left. We'll drive across this little bridge and roadway here. Oop, make sure I don't hit anything. All right, and here we are. This right here, we have a few sell points going on here. So we have the animal dealer right over here. And then we have a sell point right here. And then we have another sell point right over here. Theoretically speaking. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, kind of this in this area. So if we take a look at the map here, we have the merchant's barn and we have the merchant. So the merchant's barn is the one we're looking right at. And the merchant's barn is going to take silage, grass, hay, and straw. And then the merchant is going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, milk. And it's also going to take, oh gosh, alfalfa. That's alfalfa, right? Alfalfa. It's alfalfa. It's got to be alfalfa. Yes, alfalfa. Okay. Alfalfa, sorghum, protein peas, and corn mash. They're going to take corn mash, which that's the icon for corn mash there. So there we go. And then let me take a look at the map again. So yeah, we need to head down. Tell you what, because the supermarket's pretty far down there, we'll fly down and take a look at the supermarket at the very end in the flyover. But the supermarket itself is going to take protein peas, chickpeas. It's also going to take rice, milk, wool, eggs, cotton, sugar beets, potatoes, and that is everything. So supermarket takes quite a few things there, it looks like. All right, we'll head out this way. We'll cut back the way we came. Looking at the map, I need to make sure I'm actually heading the right way I want to go. Yeah, we want to head out this way, and then we'll take that roundabout up and start looking at some of the stuff through there. And actually, I think what we're going to do is head just straight up, and then we'll end at the biogas plant. So I think that's what we'll do instead. As I go through a map, I just kind of adjust and customize and do different things to get to the right places. But head up this way. I love those little pathways or walkways there. Oh, look at this. This is great. I love that. That's awesome, heading under that. Oh, very cool. Crosswalk there into the path. This little pond there looks like it had some birds on it. That's great. We're gonna have another sell point up here, I believe. Fantastic detail on this map. Really is. Oh, Italy has such good food. Every time I think of Italy, I just want to eat more food. But here we go. We're at the Italian rice sell point. I'm betting they're going to take rice. Yep, that's all they take. Italian rice. All right, head out this way. Get back on the main path here. Continue our trek north. I'm still, yep, so we'll stop at the Italian dairy. Yep, the Italian dairy, that'll be our next stop. Past some of these cars. As you can see, there's AI traffic that goes all over the place on this map. All right, and here we are, the Italian dairy. We loop in here. Sell points right there. Italian dairy is going to take milk, and that is everything. All right. So if we had kept going up that road, that would have taken us to our starting farm, but we're going to continue out, take a look at the barn, and then the sawmill, and we'll probably loop back down and then head over this way and wrap up at the BGA. So that's our new plan, our new goal, what we're shooting for here. This map tour might be a touch longer. I try to make my map tours 20 to 30 minutes, so I guess this will be probably right in that range. But yeah, I try to be conscientious of you guys' time, because I understand that committing to like an hour-long map tour, which some of you wouldn't mind, obviously, but I understand that's quite the commitment. So I want you guys to just be able to get a feel for a map and know kind of where everything is in general and see if it's something you want to play on or not. So that's kind of the goal of the map tour for me. Right here on our right, we have the barn sell point. So right up here at the barn. And if we go into here, the barn is going to take, if I can scroll across, silage, grass, hay, and straw, and that is everything. So there we go. That is what the barn's going to take from us. And up further along here, should take us up to the sawmill, which is not a bad spot if you're doing forestry, because all the trees and stuff are mostly out here. Here we are. Probably a wood chip sell point there. Probably. Wood sell point here for lumber and logs. I don't like that there's no checkered boxes, but it should be right there. If we take a look in here at the sawmill does take wood chips, doesn't it? Yes, does take wood chips. So there you go. And we'll backtrack a little bit here. Take a look at my map here. Yep, we'll backtrack just across this area here. And then we should be able to just kind of cut across the land a little bit. That is actually quite the... Oh, I almost went in the river there. It's quite the river there. And we'll cut across this here. This will take us down to kind of the sheep and... What is it? Sheep and pigs? Sheep and pigs, I think. Cows and pigs? Sheep and pigs? Something. Two things. Oh, geez. I don't know what I hit. Oh, I hit the edge of that field. I was like, what did I hit there? But that explains it. I'll get this guy just kind of looped around here to be good to go again. We go into here. Got a nice brick shelter here for storage and whatever else we want to do. As well as feeding probably our sheep or cows or something. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the cow. Okay, yeah, so cows and... Oh, cows and pigs. No sheep whatsoever. See where the end point is for these guys. So, slurry there, manure here, looks like. Straw there, water there. Here we go, 50 cows right there. And we got a couple of bunker silos, which these ones, let's see if these ones are anything. That one's looks like for chaff, and this one looks like, okay, so these are both normal ones. We got some plenty of storage space through here. Let's see what this one is for. This one's for corn mash, so if you bought this, you'd have one for every single type of silo or bunker silo, but there you go. And we looked at cows. Let's go look at the pigs over here. I don't think I looked at the pigs. Or did I? These are the pigs. Sorry. The cows are on the other side. I was getting a little lost here. These guys open up. And let's find where the pigs go in. Oh, right here. 100 pigs there. So there you have it. You can have a little pig and cow farm or pig farm or cow farm or whatever you wanted right there. So okay, we'll cut down to the BGA now, and then from there we will take, after we take a look at the BGA, we'll go ahead and do a flyover of the map. Make sure we hit the supermarket and any places we want to see that we missed, and then we will call it a map tour, I think, at that point. So take it easy coming down in and out of here. Hopefully this thing doesn't eat my truck alive. Oh, we're gonna go right into it. I don't think you can lose your vehicle in here. Nope. Okay, there's no trigger for losing your truck or vehicles in the little streams there, but let's go ahead and actually we'll probably just hop out for this part. BGA entrance right there. Digester is right here, and then digestate out point is probably around the back side. Probably close to these pipes here would be what I would guess. Yeah, I would say it's by those pipes or one of these pipes back here, maybe over here actually. Could be several points there. These are probably all regular chaff, and then let's make sure these guys are also chaff ones as well, or this guy is. Yep, chaff. So these are all regular bunker silos. And then in the menu here, taking a look at what the BGA is going to take. Oops, scroll across here. They're going to take silage, grass, hay, manure, and slurry, as well as compost. That's compost right there. So there you have it. That is everything for us. Okay, let's go ahead and do a flyover. And actually, before we get too far into it, let's go ahead and adjust the time up a touch. And then we'll go ahead and jump into a flyover mode here. So up here at the BGA, we're just going to loop our way. We'll actually go up first, and then we'll loop our way down and around. So here's that kind of cow and pig area here for you. The river, I love the river going through there. Beautiful river. Up here towards the top, sawmill is right up here in top corner. Various fields up through here. We head down this way. This will take us back across next to the barn sell point there, up to these fields over here. And then this is going to take us straight out to where, now as you can see, a lot of these fields are floodable down here. I love that part of it. And you got the little ridges in the middle. But then you're going to have your main farm down here, which has quite the, I love that silo is great. I love that silo, something a little bit different. Got some forestry paths out here. Come out here to more of our fields. Lots of these fields look floodable. We head out here, got a couple houses along the road here. Bridge going across the different areas there. Fantastic. We head down this way. We got a little bit more forestry area on this side of the map, down at the bottom. Looks like we got a train. Can we jump to the train? I don't think we can. See a train going anywhere. We'll see if we can't find a train here. We'll just kind of work our way across the middle here. But there you go, you get animal dealer down there, and that's the, is that the merchant sell points that were down there? We're down here, yeah, merchant sell points. If I see any train along here. Little lake there, a little pond there. And hey, look at it, and I love this little overpass section here. This is great. Love the detail on this map. I'm not seeing a train, but that is okay. Anyhow, I didn't see a train on there. We continue down this way. This will take us kind of to where the kind of the town is kind of set up through these trees and whatnot. At the restaurant out here, we have the shop right here, which I didn't find the trigger for ever for buying stuff from them, but doesn't matter a whole lot anyways. Further down here, fuel points right here. Other sell point right here, which is which one is this down here? The grain mill? Yep, okay. And we honestly just have a lot of detail, which is really cool. We got a nice little village through here, which is awesome. Now if we head down here, we'll keep going. This will take us down to the supermarket at the very end. And right down here in this corner, we have the supermarket sell point right here. So on the back of that building right there, you see a little sell point there, you're good to go. So yeah, road's heading out that way, and that is pretty much the map tour at that point. Nice little water features. Everything is great about this map, so fantastic. But yeah, there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.